At number 10, we have Child of Light on the Xbox One. Now, I just want to point out this is the only free game that I got with gold that is on this top 10 list, but it was still a fantastic game. It is one of the best 2D, in fact, the best 2D game I've ever played. I don't particularly like adventure games, but this one kind of turned my head because it's, I don't really know how to explain it. It's just, I played it and I wanted to play more, and if I get that feeling from a game, then it makes me feel happy about the game and that I've done good. Glad I've downloaded it. But yeah, as I think you can see in the background right now, we have got some game footage, and I think you will agree with me that it looks fairly spectacular. Even not in the full 1080p, it still looks fantastic. Here basically, you go around and you have to do little quests, and you've got to find stuff and then defeat things that I'm doing now, as you can see. But yeah, it's really, really fun. It's just, you get lots and lots of, go away. Yeah, you get lots and lots of different things to do in the game. It just doesn't stop. I still haven't completed it. I'm not going to complete it. But yeah, so that was my number 10 choice, and that was Child of Light on the Xbox One. At number 9, we have Goat Simulator on the Xbox One. This game is hilarious. Hopefully you've seen my Goat Simulator. Hopefully you've seen my Goat Simulator video. But yeah, it is a fantastic game. It's probably the best £8 you'll ever spend. For a brand new game, at least. Not secondhand. But yeah, this game is just so funny. You can be, as you can see, I'm a penguin right now, because why the hell not? And you can headbutt. You can you can buy a hat, as I'll show you later. It's just so fun. It really is. And there's two places: Goatville and there's Goat City Bay. Goatville is, in my opinion, less fun. That's because Goat City Bay, you can go on a boat onto a private island and make your head bigger, I believe. Yeah, the Goat Simulator, it's not really a simulator, it's more of a let's be a goat and mess about game. Or a penguin, or a giraffe, or a whale. Or pretty much any animal in the world. So yeah, it's not really a goat simulator, it's more animal simulator. Yeah, this game is so fun. I bought it for £8 because I played it around kits, and I thought, you know what, yeah, I gotta get this game. I just got it. It's so amazing. I've seen videos, I gotta get it. And I highly recommend you get it too if you have an Xbox One or a 360. I think you can get it on 360. But it is so funny. Honestly, there's limitless things that you can do on that game. You might get a bit bored with it after a while, that's why it's not like at number 10 or anything, but I still haven't got bored with it. So yeah, I guess that is my number 9 choice, and that was Goat Simulator on the Xbox One. At number 8, we have FIFA 13 on the Xbox 360, first Xbox 360 game on the list. And this game, well, it's better than all the other FIFAs because it works. It may not have the best graphics and stuff, it may not have all the latest features, but it works. There's very few glitches, there are some. Yeah, there are some. But it's not as glitchy as all the others, and that's why it's on this list. FIFA has always been a very worldwide and popular game. Excuse me. But this game is different because number one, it works, and number 2, it is fun to play multiplayer. Now, FIFA 14 and probably all the latest ones, and even some of the older ones, are not that fun to play multiplayer with because it just doesn't work. It's really horrible and stuff. But yeah, this is better in my opinion. But yeah, FIFA 13 is at number 8. At number 7, we have Driver San Francisco. This game is incredibly good. It's so fun. It really is. It's kind of, you can either, you have two choices really with this game. You can either A, just mess about, change cars, drive into some police or whatever, or B, you can actually try and complete the career mode. Now, I haven't really played this game much, and I will do some videos on it, but this game's driving experience is amazing. The fact that you can be any car that you see, whether it's parked, whether it's, I don't know, well, unless it's broken, unless it cannot physically be driven, then you can definitely drive it. But yeah, it is amazingly good. Even the storyline is good, and I don't often say that. If I can enjoy the storyline and the actual game itself, then that means that it's a good game to me. But it kind of depends on taste, really. I mean, you can either get Forza if all you want is driving experience, or if you want a good storyline, good driver experience, lots of cars. I mean, I'm in a dump truck, or well, probably not at the moment, but I was in a dump truck, and that's I've always wanted to be in a dump truck. The only thing you can't use is motorbikes, or at least not as far as I'm aware. I've not actually seen one. So yeah, that is probably a disadvantage. I mean, if all you play these games for is motorbikes, then you'll be a little bit let down there. But this game, other than that, is very fun. Basic storyline is just you're a guy who's in a crash chasing a criminal, and now you can basically, your mind is messed up, so now you feel like you can be in the body of someone else and drive their cars. That's why if you play the game, you can hear their conversations, which I think is really fabulous. But yeah, this game is number 7. Yeah, number 7. So yeah, that was my number 7 choice. Driver San Francisco on the Xbox 360. So yeah. At number 6, we have Forza Horizon on the Xbox 360. This game, well, the reason why I put this one just ahead of Driver San Francisco is because, number 1, the driving experience is better. The career mode is actually surprisingly easy to complete, but it's not so easy that you just feel bored all the way through it. The car selection is fantastic. I've not seen a car selection quite this good since Forza 4, and it really does reflect on how good this game is. As you can see, I'm driving a DB5 at the moment. I think that kind of says a lot about this game. But this game, the storyline, the last race, I think gets you somewhere in between 10 million and 15 million. I don't really know which one it is. It might be more than that. Depends on your driver rate, I suppose. But after that, it's 50 grand for each race, and because it doesn't take that long if you have the right car. Because I mean, I have a Veyron, so it doesn't take long to do any race really. So yeah, that's really that's a plus point for me. Not the last race, but the one you have to face off Darius Flint. Actually, no, I think it might be the last race. The one where you have to face off Darius Flint. If you win, I think you get his GTO. The modern one, not the 15 million quid one. That would be a bit overpowered. And you can sell cars. That's something that Forza Horizon 2 is missing. You cannot sell cars. Well, you can in wheel spins, I suppose, if you get the same car that you already have. But it's not on. You need to be able to sell cars in a racing game. But yeah, this game is amazing, and I recommend you go get it. It's on the Xbox 360, and that is Forza Horizon, the original. Not Forza Horizon 2, but the original. So yeah, that was my number 6 choice. At number 5, we have Forza Horizon 2, straight after Forza Horizon, the original. And the reason why this one is better is not just because the graphics are slightly better, and it's got more modern cars, and the map's bigger, and lots of other things. It's also because the driving experience is, again, I'll keep on banging on about this with racing games, but it is a little bit better. They're just fine tuning it. And as you can see, I'm in a Maserati. This is one of my favourite cars I've ever owned. I think it's amazing. You can have simulation damage, you can have non-simulation, you can have whatever. It doesn't really matter. But this game, with all of the races, the Horizon finale is massive. God, it's huge. The road trip thing, I prefer the road trips to just doing the races in order. Instead of just unlocking certain races, you get to do them all. It's just, you know what I mean. It's just, you can choose what to do once you've. Actually, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, when you complete it, as in when you become Horizon champion or Horizon 2 champion, you can choose what road trip you do. Although before that, you can't do that. So yeah, that's actually a good point. Yeah, this game is addictive. You try and get more money, you try and get better lap times, and try play with your friends. But yeah, that's Forza Horizon 2 on the Xbox One, not 360. The 360 one's not actually that great. But yeah, that's my number 6 choice. No, 5. At number 4, we have Skate 3. The best skate game ever. Best skating game, sorry, not just a series of skate. Better than Tony Hawk, better than anything, because it's not really a skate game. It's more of a Run 3, or Let's Hit Old Lady with Skateboard 3. Let's Get Tased by a Woman 3. Because apparently all women in this game carry around tasers. But yeah, I don't have the words for this game. It's miles better than Goat Simulator, because it's just so much more funny. There's more to do. It's incredibly hard. I don't think anyone really actually plays this game to do the career. I think most people just play this game just to mess about. And I'd just like to point out this is well, I did a single Skate 3 video, and my mate George, he literally saw this, went out and bought it, sorry, because he really wanted it. So yeah. Thanks to Skate 3, one of my mates is now a lot happier. Yay. Yay for Skate 3. Woo. But yeah, it's this game is funny. As you can see, I have a pink-haired woman as my character. I also have a half-naked man who's pretty fat. Don't ask. But yeah, if you were to play this game, then you'd understand why it's so fun. The map is huge. You can go downhill really quickly. You can do flips. Apparently you can do a double flip. It's just you have to basically glitch the game to do that. But this game, honestly, go get it. It's my number 4 choice, and it's Skate 3 on the Xbox 360, because I don't think they actually do it on the Xbox One. But that is my number 4 choice. Got it right this time. That's Skate 3. Now, before I reveal my top 3 games, I'd quite like to just give a little bit of a mention about the games that didn't quite make it into today's top 10. And we have Test Drive Unlimited, because it's just got a massive map. It's just not quite as fun as I'd like it to be. It's still a fantastic game, but it's a bit outdated. London 2012, I like the idea, but it wasn't really executed brilliantly, but it was still a good game. I enjoyed playing it. And I guess we could also put on Forza 5. It wasn't that great, but I suppose it was reasonable. So yeah, I better say that those are my games that weren't quite Carling. Copyright. In the bronze position at number 3, we have Forza 4 on the Xbox One. I prefer this to Forza 6 because I just find this game more enjoyable. It has a better driving experience in my opinion, because I have played Forza 6 and I honestly think that they've made the driver experience worse. They've kind of modelled it a bit on Forza 5. And that wasn't even in the top 10, that was in the close but not quite Carling. So yeah, I'm a bit disappointed with Forza 6, but it's still a fantastic game. But Forza 4 for me is the one that really needs to be on this list. And it's the only one I can get a recording of. But yeah, you can be all sorts of cars. The career is really, really good. There's hundreds, probably thousands of races which you can do. There's also hundreds, maybe even like half a thousand cars. That's just an insane figure. You do not get that in many racing games anymore, but you do in Forza 4. And bear in mind, it's on the 360 and the graphics still look up to date. They still look fantastic. This game will age well. It just will. The driving experience is, as I've already said, is amazing. The cars, again, fantastic. I love the cockpit view, the amount of detail that's gone into each car. The maps of just the tracks. The track I'm doing at the moment is probably my favourite one. It's also the trickiest, but it looks amazing. There's different parts of different games that I admire, but in this one there's not a single bit which I don't admire. Although sometimes you do get a little bit bored of it, that's why it's not in the first place position. But if they just made each race a little bit different, more interesting, then this would definitely be my #1 spot. Definitely. But yeah, that was Forza 4, I believe, and it's in 3rd place. It's a bit ironic. So yeah, it was Forza 4 on the Xbox 360 in 3rd place. At number 2, we have Midnight Club Los Angeles Complete Edition. I believe that is the full title. On the Xbox 360. This game I rate 10 out of 10. Honestly, I do. It is. I've had more fun out of this game than I have in probably any other game, including our #1 spot. I've probably had more fun out of this one because I've had it longer. But the car selection is good, but it's not Forza. It's not Forza standards, I mean, but it's still good, and you get lots of really nice cars. The modifications that you can get on this game are incredible. Honestly, they're amazing. I've never seen. Not even on the crew. I prefer the body mods on this than to the crew. And that says a lot, because the body mods on the crew are fantastic. The map is pretty big, I'm not going to lie. The career seems never ending. It's just, you seem as if it just doesn't stop. And I've got a lot on this. I used to have the most expensive car in the game, the Celine. But I sold it because I didn't particularly like it. But yeah, I have a nice Audi now. I think you can probably see. I really enjoy just driving about on this game. And every so often just getting the police on me just because I have a lot of money on this game, so why not? I mean, you know, on this game, money no objects, eh? But yeah, you start off with, well, the basic cars like Golf GTI Mark 1, but then you slowly work up and you just want to play more. You don't want to stop. The music in this game as well is fantastic. I love the music. There's a great selection. There's not just one type, it's not just pop or DJ or whatever. There's lots. There's heavy metal, there's thrash, I suppose, there's pop again, there's like DJs, like hip hop, there's everything. This game has everything that I want. So yeah, that's my #2 spot, Midnight Club, on the Xbox 360. At #1 we have Transfusion, of course. What else would it be? You know I love this game if you've seen any of my previous videos, but Transfusion for me will always be the best. I mean, I don't tend to like bike games. I've always been more of a car person, but this game it's amazing. It's not really a biking game. It's got lots of bikes in it, but it also has a BMX, a micro, like a mini bike, and a unicorn. Yeah, don't ask. And it has some of the most creative things I've ever seen in a game. It's really fun. It makes you want to do more of it, and that is what I like from a game. If it makes me want to play more and just to not stop, then that is what I want from a game. A game that makes me want to play more is a success for me, and that is all I'm bothered about. Yes, there's a lot of other games that make me want to play it more, but Trials is the one that makes me want to play the most of it. I'm in the mood to play Trials at any point. I'm not necessarily in the mood to play any of the games that I've put on this top 10 so far. This is on the Xbox One. I don't know what it's like on the 360, but on the Xbox One, I know for a fact that it is fantastic. If you do not already have it, then you're missing out. You really are. But I suppose it's down to opinion. I love the physics. I love the fact that in some of the things that user creators have made are just insane. They really are. I cannot praise them enough. They are that good. I don't really know how to sum up this, but yeah, that's been that's definitely my favourite game. So that was Transfusion on the Xbox One, not 360, because I've not actually played the 360 one. So yeah, that was my number 1 choice.